Dice. Here's my D8.
I fucking hope not.
Who knows? Let's get into a fight, guys.
Because it was stolen from me last on.
Convulsion.
No! No!
You just
My
gotta get it out
God,
there.
Spotlight.
You can call
Cock
Justin a
block.
bitch if it makes you feel better.
What?
Well, you already did. I'm gonna call you
well.
a bitch, Ike. You're a bitch.
I like this tradition.
Oh,
Feel like that sometimes. I feel like that sometimes. Not gonna
I
lie.
second that.
I'll take that with grace. Shut up. No one acted dumbass.
guys, we just started. Chaos. Hey, that's my job.
He was too fucking close.
Super close. Very close.
Jesus. You're welcome.
Limping. I think only Sedge knows that, right?
No. Ylif was helping Halu.
Yeah.
Inter-party romance. No.
Ain't no way.
Nah. And then him
Uh,
returning the favor.
Yeah, planting one back. That's true.
I feel like that is important to state that it was returned.
Yeah.
That's very important to know.
Yes. I think that's up to Kate and Justin. Not to put y'all on the spot.
No, we're putting y'all on the spot. Parrish.
What do you think, Justin? Because I could go either way, but I do have a preference.
What's your preference?
God damn it.
When you say you got a preference, I gotta know your preference.
Okay. I was thinking the next
We need
morning.
to list the pros and cons.
Yeah, I was like,
All right, next morning. Okay. I
Yeah,
think
I
we
was
should meet in the middle. I think we should say, not act it out, but say what the aftermath would be, which I think would be something along the lines of, second kiss lasts longer than it should, right? There's a pull away. Marcus says something like, "Oh wow," and then it like. There's a pause, and he's like, "Oh wow, oh look at the time," something like that. Because
oh yeah,
he starts realizing what just happened. It's like, "Oh wow, look, wow, it's getting late right now."
I gotta walk my fish.
And then there's like an awkward fumbling. Marcus probably tries to walk normally without a stick because he's like his brain is so jumbled. But then he almost trips over a little bit, and then he goes back for his stick. And he's like, we got an early morning tomorrow. I guess I'll see you later."
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Be careful.
Hey, you too. Bye.
heterosexuals out here.
Panic. To the
No, no, no,
equivalent.
yeah.
Miles Morales
to the
who?
equivalent.
I
To
feel
the
like
equivalent of
Timothy-
me seeing a pretty girl.
Yeah, exactly. Look, the beginning of it was I'm lost in the moment. This is all my Riz here, right? And then like the pull away is what the hell did I just do? What is going on here? 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So and then it's the I gotta get out of here.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no! Save it!
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking in the opposite direction and return to wherever we're staying after dark.
Wait, is Blossom awkward after it too? That's what I'm wondering. Or is she just like standing there like okay.
Aren't we
She
staying in our house?
It's not finished yet. Blossom like smiled and then just watched Marcus's reaction, and then she was a little confused and then disappointed and then walked away in the other direction.
Oh no.
What did she say?
JR,
What'd
what
you
you say?
say?
Yeah, she literally said, "Be safe," and then turns around and walks away.
She also almost hit a door.
Maybe.
So very much fight or flight going on here.
Yeah.
I'll fight.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes, and then it's the next morning.
I, by the grace of God, by the grace of Jenica, reminded Jenica that we have been level 7 for the entire year I've been here. Barring the fact that we've had, we've had like lots of dips and reschedulings and da. Still, a year.
I think whoever's down first, I think their eyes catch for a second and then they just don't stare at each other for the rest of the morning.
No, yeah, definitely. I think Marcus is the last one to go down out of everyone, kind of deal, because he's losing he lost
yeah.
a butt cheek the other day and stuff, so he's still recovering.
So it was Sedge and Ylif who were up first.
Yeah, because they are the morning people.
I think Blossom comes down before Hello.
Yeah, Hello almost never comes down early anymore. Used to rise with the dawn. Nah, fuck that shit.
Ylif was just too used to it. Like, they have had that regimental rise with the dawn for about 8 years. They're not. Maybe longer with their families, like blacksmith business. They ain't never gonna fucking break that habit. Yes, the character projection, giving my character a healthy sleep schedule.
So yeah, if everybody's eating breakfast, Marcus kind of drags himself down. He looks at everyone. Eye contact between him and Blossom. Looks down and then kind of sits at the far end of the table. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Passive insight 12.
11.
Do I have the highest?
Can I make a roll? See if I. Can I make a roll?
You know Marcus.
I certainly don't.
Is Falcon here?
Yeah, he
Okay.
did. We went
Damn,
to
I
check.
can't quit with the hot man.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
Damn.
Come on, don't fall.
Hey, he was mine first.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
you may have
19
multiple
plus
hands.
2. What's up?
Can I roll a
Pick
deception
one
check?
drama.
All right. Do I still have the fedora on? Most likely, because it's
It's fine.
cursed.
Ugh, God, we need to fucking get rid of that thing.
20
Natural 20, bitch.
26 for me.
Yeah. Oh, with disadvantage was the natural 19 plus 4. So
So 26 for me.
Damn. Charisma
I
casters
what?
in the house.
I smudged my dice and it works.
Please.
I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. No, I
Yeah.
totally agree with you. Now that you bring that up, I agree with you. So I will roll again.
Oh, we didn't roll a check to see how good the kiss was.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
27.
Um, can I
Boston's just
still
sipping a
mind
cup
link
of
with
tea.
Marcus? Really quick? Yeah, I mind link with Marcus and I go, you were a little late getting down this morning.
Sorry, I didn't get that last part, Ike.
I say you were a little slow getting down this morning. Did you sleep all right? Everything's okay?
Well, I did lose a lot of blood yesterday. So
Beyond that,
I, as okay as someone who almost died yesterday can be, I guess. I'm sure after a nice breakfast, everything's gonna be okay.
are you in any pain? I can do. Ilif and I can do another healing session.
Only my ego. Don't worry, Such.
If you say so.
I should be fine for now. I just have to power up. I'm feeling quite hungry. Thank you for checking in, though.
And Sedge shrugs, goes back to his breakfast, starts chatting with Halu and Ilif. Just like, maybe he just didn't eat
Ilif-
well.
Oh,
Oh,
Isla
well.
just leans over and is just like, near-death experiences always are weird for people. It's fine.
He's fine.
Well, considering this little group that we have here, we should be a little bit more used to that, I suppose. But
I mean,
you are right.
it depends on the definition
don't worry.
of near.
Guys, I'm fine. I've never felt more alive, to be honest. I think I'll be quite all right.
Oh, okay, sure. Someone pass me the orange juice, please.
Here
Yes,
you
I
are.
pass over the pitcher of orange juice.
All three of us go at the same time.
We have 3 pitchers of orange juice?
Yeah, why not?
Damn, fuck, thanks. Just like pours the glass, just like sets it back, and it's just like slowly nursing it. Sleepiest teenager, guys.
I just lean over and ruffle your hair. Like, oh, you're
Sleepy
so cute
teenager,
when you're
right?
sleepy. You're so cute when you're sleepy.
So,
Don't fucking talk to me like that.
I will talk to you how I want to fucking talk to you. You're sleepy.
Ugh.
You are a rage-filled kitten.
grr.
It's
Literally.
rage filled.
So,
Okay,
what is
yeah.
next place? What is our next
I think
destination
it's
after
back to
everyone's
Never-
recovered?
I think it's back to Neverwinter, isn't it? The
I haven't heard anything back from Bugsy yet.
It's Donjon.
there.
Donjon's weird. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Donjon.
We should check up on Donjon. Ilif, Donjon is foreman at the mine south of here. He was acting very strange the last time we saw him. But we should probably check up on him, make sure he's doing okay. especially now that the dragon's been dealt with.
Yeah, no need to go
Yeah.
back to Neverwinter quite yet.
And that's a great idea until we hear back from Bugsy, at least.
Just have a sticky note system on the desk, on your fucking desk, but like Marcus sent a letter. Marcus sent a letter. Marcus sent a letter.
I don't think it was necessarily a letter that I sent to Bugsy. It was more what we talked about before we left in terms of
One
us
shot.
knowing about the Sons of Elgardon, right? And also the one shot stuff. So I was under the impression that we were gonna get that info through Bugsy, kind of thing. So
If so, and also like when it would be good for us to come back, because Angelica has set up a like full sting
Yeah.
operation that we can do.
yeah. That's what I mean when I say waiting on a letter from him.
Man, would love to see Angelica now.
Yeah, totally.
We're not gonna worry about that right now. It's fine.
And if they got
That-
the paperwork.
Yeah, or in
Pretty
regards to that other
much.
thing we gave him, which was the whole paper thing. There's no point waiting around Neverwinter for some news when it's just dangerous for us to be there in the first place, you know? Oh, cool. All right. And I guess that would be over in the Lion Shield, right? So Banes of what? That's it. Come over here. That's us, boy. Okay. Okay. Good sign that you can read. Yes, come over here.
Yeah, close enough.
Ah, perfect. All right. Go around my pockets, give him a gold piece. All right, thank you. Yeah, yes, I know. Oh, all right. Nice meeting you too. I take out my little letter opener. Just open
You
that
know, we
baby
might
up.
want
Why
to
did you stab
think
the
about.
shark in the nose with that letter opener?
I think. Well, the first thing I would do is what does it say in the front of it? You know, from who or whatever.
The Rever Rats can't read.
Ah, all right. Here we go. Ah, such a good writer. Heinous. Yes. Heinous. At least he's literate. I'll take it. Okay. Ooh, mission.
Got
Well,
the paper!
was success. Mission was a success. What the hell does he mean?
Is that the
Hmm.
paperwork stuff?
I mean, I think I just told him to get some info on that. I don't know what did he get the info? I guess we'll have to ask him when we see him.
Did he like perform a whole ass heist to get the paperwork? Like,
No, he's not that much of an idiot. Told him not to get
What-
into anything too crazy.
Did he just rescue a dog and say it was a day?
maybe.
I could. Well, I guess we'll see once we get over there. I mean, I guess it's good news for you, Aleph.
I hope so.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Good to know. All right.
I both really, because damn it, I want to continue the story. I want to go back to Neverwinter, but Helu does not, and I am fighting for my life over here.
mean, we talked about the mind thing, so we can always do that, I guess, if this isn't that important, you know? I mean, how often are we gonna be by here, you know? Always got something so dire going on.
I feel like if one of your friends is like being weird and we're in the area, we might as well go check. Especially if it's not like a pressing time thing. Why the weird people acting weird might be more of a time pressing thing than
Yeah.
And I'm sure if we were really needed in Neverwinter, Angelica might send us something.
There's like a little flinch from Marcus.
that
Yes,
felt
that's
fucking
true.
pointed from
she was very-
fucking Blossom.
He's very reliable. I'm sure.
what
I'm
did-
sure if anything
what did
pop
Marcus
comes up, he does like a little, like body twitch, like like the hair in the back of his head. kinda thing.
Okay.
Like some goosies or something.
Oh
Like
my
her name's up in the air, so it's a little heavier for him.
I'm gonna glance up at Marcus and like try to see his reaction, then go back to sipping my tea.
Can I roll a perception check? Could I just please? This feels pointed. My perception.
Oh,
my
fuck
perception's
yeah!
better than my insight because I have observant.
Natural
that is a-
20 for a 25.
Dirty 20.
My
Damn.
teenager sense is tingling.
My second eldest senses are tingling.
Okay, can I? Can I?
Ooh la la! I will.
Yeah, I rolled a dirty 20 and my sibling bullying senses are tingling. I'm just like, oh, there's tea here. Oh, there's tea
Can
here.
I, as
Wait.
Hello, can I rationalize
There we
an
go.
intelligence check to see if I can parse out what's going on instead of like a wisdom check, which is like instinct, but like I don't know. Has Hello read anything about this sort of a thing?
Does Renan
I-
about relationships?
I'll go with charisma because that is my worst, like my lesser stat between the two. I actually have a decent wisdom.
Meanwhile, Ilif's just out here like
Yeah, I'll just make it
second eldest, aware of the bullying
I got a
of
dirty 20.
siblings.
I got a dirty 20. So
So for my straight charisma roll, I rolled another natural 20 for a 21.
let's
Damn.
go.
Oh,
Younger sister bullying senses are going off.
And now older sibling bullying senses are going up.
Marcus senses are tingling too.
I can see what's happening, and they don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how to make this
with Hello.
how to
I
make
with Hello.
how to make this the worst thing to say. How to make this literally the worst thing ever. Okay,
Yeah,
I
my
think
character with a 9 charisma.
okay, I think
I
Hello
would
like
make this
opens
terrible.
her mouth. I think Hello. Yeah,
Yes.
Oscar's
Yeah.
always with us.
We all are reading your rights immediately.
Okay. I think Halu like opens her mouth to say something, and I feel like everyone gets fucking Spidey sense, and then Sedge pops in. And it's just like, I don't know, whatever Sedge says.
He's like, don't say what you're about to say.
Isla opening
How do
their
you know?
mouth.
How do you? I'm not gonna
Did
say
you two
anything.
fuck?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Yes, what were
Oh,
you going to say, hello?
I feel
This is
you
inside
did-
of her mind.
You
Hello?
guys have been on edge all
Inside.
morning. What are you?
Okay. No, it's funnier if it gets lost, honestly.
Halu like doesn't look at Sedge, just continues to sip her orange juice, and is just like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I look at Sedge, and you know what? Even funnier, in the most delighted gremlin tone of voice I think Sedge will ever hear from Halu. Halu just like tells him, I think Marcus and Blossom held hands.
Aw.
Okay, thank you. Someone heard it. Someone heard it.
In our minds, I'm like, what? Hold on, hold that thought, and then I mind link with Isla.
Just like, what is this fucking teenager even talking about?
And I'm like, Ilif, are you picking up on anything weird between Marcus and
It's-
Blossom? It's not just Halu and I, right?
No, I did. You fucking missed my. I throw my comedy out there for people to appreciate one time in my life, and it's ignored.
I'll give you a pity laugh next time. Anyway,
Sorry.
I reach across the table and fucking Beck, or Sedge in the shoulder.
Yeah,
Isla,
I'm
are
not
you
full
right?
strength, but I just fully like a full
Hang on.
sibling pain instinct punch.
Are you two all right? Did something happen?
You happened, you motherfuckers.
What did I do to you?
Well, I'm not sure what's
naturally. Of course it evolved. Jen, this is us we're talking about.
I'm not sure what's going on here, guys, but I think I'm gonna get it for the day. I gotta go run.
Did
some
you guys
errands
fuck?
and
Yes or
price
no?
What?
errands. What?
Ilif. Ilif, that is extremely uncalled for.
Yeah, all I just thought that they like held hands or something.
They're having the awkward
well,
after
Did you two?
Hold
No.
hands?
No, either one.
Oh my god, is
I
holding
think-
hands gonna become a euphemism?
We did not fuck, and we did not hold hands.
No,
then
of
did
course
you like
not.
fucking make out in the closet or something?
It was in a closet.
So you two made out?
Congratulations, or I'm sorry for either of you.
Marcus, aren't you still Blossom? Why would you
no.
mention Angelica like that?
Oh shit,
Wait,
he's
wait.
married!
Sense.
Oh
That's
shit, he's
assuming
married.
that Marcus didn't initiate it. That's assuming that Marcus didn't initiate it. That is sexist of you.
Yes, it is, and also it's right of me.
Okay.
Well, he didn't stop it.
I mean, it does take two to tango. Like, I mean, Marcus can hold his own at everything against sharks. So
For the most part.
Thank you, Ilif.
I didn't say it's your fault though if something happened. Like, it's both of yours.
I think this matter should be between me and Blossom. I'd rather not
you
talk
know
about
that
it on the
you're-
open.
Why
Yes, yeah,
question mark is like one of the main points of contact for the group we're gonna.
Yes, I know that. I know that. I know that. Trust
It
me,
w-
that has crossed my mind.
It was sort
Um,
of the heat of the moment kind of thing. You know,
I-
it was sundown, and you know, it'd been a rough couple of days.
Oh yeah, of course, yes.
There was
That's
a
what
lot of
Blossom's
stress
saying.
going around.
I think we should change the topic for now. Like you said, Blossom, this is
Yes,
between you
yeah.
and Marcus.
Thank you.
Ilif, hello, Oscar. We are going to have to respect their privacy.
Uh huh.
I mind link with Marcus.
Oh, God.
Let's say I'm certainly not keeping it their business.
Listen, Sedge is like, so,
I'm not included in
wouldn't
this
happen to
statement.
have you wouldn't happen to have like a diary or something that you could possibly write this all down.
Fuck off, Sedge. Get my mind.
That makes me laugh.
Shut the fuck up. That's so foul.
I'm trying to do this bit, and y'all keep making me laugh.
Fuck off, Sedge.
I know what you're playing.
Oh god.
Well, this has
Okay.
been a very interesting breakfast, but I guess we have all come to the agreement that we're going over to the mine.
Yeah, that's what we were
sure.
talking about originally.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So I will see you all later in about 40 minutes. I'm gonna go run some errands. Grab my stick, and Marcus wobbles away.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish my tea as he walks out. And just sit with my
I'm
hands.
going to follow
folded.
Marcus.
Oh my
Someone
gosh.
should.
Fast! Just entirely to make sure he doesn't fall on his ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure it is.
And DM, I wish to. I know they're 20 minutes away or so. I want to. Geez, what was her name again? The alchemist. That's on the outskirts of town.
Agatha? Adabra.
Adabra. Oh yes, I would like to go to Adabra just to buy something.
Jesus. Wait, I don't think we've ever told the others about the fucking manticore. Sorry.
Well, how long is
Oh,
it on?
yeah.
I know! In character, I don't think it's come up, which is fucking hysterical.
How long is
It
it on
hasn't.
horseback? Alright, cool. Okay, so yeah, I think I hobble on over Swifty, and I'm gonna make the trip there where everybody's wrapping up breakfast and all that.
Trying to. I'm just like, Marcus, I fucking find one of our horses or elks or whatever and fucking follow, because not only is he just leaving fucking town, Ilif doesn't know where he's going. He's told no one else where he's going. If the man starts dying, no one can help him. I'm following him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not even trying to hide.
Aleph, what are you doing here?
Making sure you don't die.
I'm quite all right. I'm just running some errands, going to buy some things before we head out. That's all.
Marcus, you're literally leaving town, and I don't know the area. I'm going to presume you're going somewhere stupidly dangerous. Again. Also, it's just dumb. You're injured. Literally leaving you on your own is... You don't. I
No,
won't...
there's
I
an
won't bring it
alchemist
up.
just outside
I
of
won't
town.
bring it up. Did I know that? No. And now I'm already here, so I'm gonna come with you.
No, I'm fine. I don't need to be
I'm
babysat.
literally... I'm not babysitting you. One, I don't know the area and I want to. Two, I'm already here, so it'd be more of a waste of time to not go with you. Three, I can be scary and intimidating if you need it. I don't know.
Elif, I'm gonna be quite alright. To be quite honest with you, I just need some alone time.
I won't bring it up. I can be quiet. I was literally
I,
quiet.
I can't trust you not to do that. I would rather take on this errand by myself. I need some time to be out in the country, without any
Ilith will
eyes
drop
staring
back
at the
by
back
a
of my
good
head.
10 feet and still follow.
God damn. Bad. Marcus is gonna keep going to yep. Okay. I make sure that when I'm coming in, I'm coming in loud enough for her to hear me. And I go over to the door and I give it a knock.
Ilith will give him privacy in the building. Like, they're just here to make sure he doesn't get jumped by bandits.
I'll be right out, Ilif.
Yep.
Just give me a second.
No worries. Literally just here to make sure you don't die on your way to and from.
I'm quite capable, thank you.
I don't doubt
Yeah.
that.
Knock on the door. I hear an answer. Hello, Miss Gwen. Same here. I was just passing through town. I'm in need of some supplies that I think only you can provide.
Hi, kitty.
So I figured I'll give you a visit. May I come inside? Oh, thank you. Mm. Of course. How are you doing these days, Miss Gwen? I hope you haven't run into any manticores or anything. Yes, it is.
Ow, cat, what are you
I,
doing?
th- I, th- I think you're one of the
Ow,
first people to
shut me.
actually acknowledge that with your whole chest. Usually people say, "Oh, that's nice." So, yeah. So that was us.
Ow, shit.
Of course. I'm sure you would have been alright. You would have put up quite a fight. I remember the last time we were here. There's nothing we could do to talk you out of this place. No, I can respect that. It seems to be the right decision. No, I think DM. I think I actually kept one of the scales and I never used it. Could I give it to her? Yeah. As a say, speaking of which, here, little souvenir. Yes, from the dragon. Well, the potions that you gave us were quite a bit of help. So. Oh. That's actually why I've come here today. I'm not necessarily here to buy potions, but I've been trying to get back to my roots a little bit. And that's the best way of putting it. I was wondering if you had any spare tools around that I could buy off of you and some other supplies for me to make some potions. I'm just trying to get together a little alchemy kit. Something that I can set up back at home and on the road. That would be much appreciated. I figured if anybody would have an excess or a nice collection, it would be you, especially around these parts. Don't even worry about it. I'm sure I can get by with that. All right, awesome. And I think I'm also going to request, just out of character, I'm going to request 100 gold's worth of supplies needed. I think that'd be like 4 basics, right? Oh, well, thank you. Okay. I put that money out to the side for. No. I think this is gonna go a long way. I'm a bit rusty, but I'm sure with what you've given me, I can get back on the saddle. I was thinking the same thing. You know, it could take up some of that traveling time throughout the day too. So I used to hate potion making and all that stuff, but I think now that I'm getting older and I've stared death in the face a couple times, it might be a little therapeutic. Good potions, I guess.
Sweat drop.
Long story. I forget, how old is she again? Okay. Well, thank you for all your help. It was nice seeing you again. Yeah, everybody's still alive and kicking. We have an extra body outside babysitting me right now.
I'll wave if there's a window and I see them looking through. I'll wave.
He's a tourist, you could say. Here for a time, here for a spell.
Jesus. Okay.
Of course, yeah. I agree with you. I think Marcus starts getting up and he puts like his hand on the doorknob, kinda, but you know he's like, this is such a stupid thing to ask, but he kind of like puts his hand on the door and he like tilts his head ever so slightly. And he's like, Jabra, how well acquainted are you with matters of the heart?
I fucking love her.
You're right. Ah. You see, I have this friend who's kind of at an impasse right now, and I just don't know what to tell him. He has commitments. He's committed to someone, but there's been a little bit of a bump in the road for him. In that regard, he's running to someone new, someone who makes him excited and someone he's very happy to see. But he's conflicted by the whole thing because, as I mentioned, he's already committed to another. And that whole thing's kind of rocky right now with what he told me, at least. So he's, I don't know. I just don't know what to tell him. Yes, very. Yes, as far, with what he has told me, at least he hopes so. I mean, they've been together a couple of years now. They've been separated for a time, not by choice, but due to circumstances. Mm-hmm. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. That is very true. Thank you for your words on the matter. I'll make sure to let him know. I will. Yes, I will. I will let my friend know. Thank you again. Stay safe. Of course, you're number one. Okay, see you later. And Marcus hobbles over back to his horse. All right, Ilif, I have gotten what I needed.
What? Yeah, great.
Were you napping or something?
Oh,
All right, I told you this whole thing was going to be boring.
I don't. You're my friend, and I want to make sure you're safe. Not in a I don't think you're capable way, but in a you just got your ass eaten by a shark way.
Just another Tuesday.
No, it's not, Marcus.
Well, I'm still alive and kicking, so
You
I think it was
almost-
destined for me to die somewhere else in some other idiotic way.
Marcus. You're handling it with humor. I'm gonna handle it by making sure you're safe a little more than I probably should be for the next little bit. Okay?
Okay, I think I can get behind that. We should get back
I've
to the
lost
others.
people I care about when I couldn't do anything. I'm not gonna try to be overbearing, but just let me hover for a little bit.
Okay, Ilif. You can hover if you want then. If it makes
And
you feel
I'm
better.
sorry for what I held what I said at breakfast. I shouldn't have said it like that at all.
Honestly, it is what it is. I probably would have said it the same way. We're gonna be completely honest here.
I'm not going to bring up the topic again because it's, like you said, it's your business. But I guess my unsanctioned advice would be don't wait too long just because you're scared, and which what ifs will haunt you more.
I will take that into account. I've had a lot of what ifs in my life, so
Yeah. I'm in the what if I had just told him camp.
Told
So
him what exactly?
told my best friend that he was the love of my life, and I didn't, and now he's gone.
Oh,
I'm speaking from that what if of don't. I was scared because I had known him for so long that saying something would change it irrevocably. And so instead I just sat on it for years. And then he was gone. And I think the what if I had said something hurt more than the what if I ruined it. So, unsanctioned advice from local traumatized soldier.
oh man. Well, I mean, he's still out there. I'm pretty confident we're gonna see him again. So maybe it's more of a.
I think he's just. He's alive, but I don't. It's still whatever we had will never be the same. Nothing. Like, I find him. Turns out he's not a traitor or whatever. I take him back to AstraZeneca. I'm different. He's different. Even if we had been together and that had happened, and everything, the same thing had happened, I'm not sure our relationship would be the same. Is going to be the same. Because the shit we've both gone through is going to change how we view people and how we view ourselves and each other. So, it's. What ifs hurt, but I guess it's just. I'm not expecting the way we see each other to be the same after 3-ish years. Maybe, yeah, about 3. So, oh my god, Pepper, stop! Cease! I don't know if you can hear her. But
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why my mic decided to suddenly be allowed to pick it up. It didn't before.
No. She wants to be
but-
heard.
Wants to be heard. So I guess the next part of my unsanctioned advice. Stop.
Heard, Chef.
You did stop.
God damn
I
it.
hate you. I 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 despise you. Never mind. Fuck your fucking your D&D relationship. I hope it burns. No. Unchanging advice number 3, I guess, is before anything, I guess, sit down and have a conversation with both Awesome and Angelica. Because 1, both deserve it, and you deserve that. And 2, don't. And obviously you already know this, but love can change, and just talk with Angelica about if don't know Neverwinter laws and shit, but like I don't know how easily you'd integrate into life with her and all of that, and clearly you love her and you like Blossom. But talk with both of them. Expectations, changing feelings. I'm really bad at talking. That's why I'm saying to do. But rules of three. I gave you three. I fulfilled my Feywild contract of rule of three.
Okay.
That's my advice. Just yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that advice, Aleph.
You're welcome. I hope it helps.
Listen, man, this whole situation is just
Fucked.
really,
Complicated?
yeah, complicated. So I'm just taking it as it goes right now. So I'm trying not.
Just talk with Blossom. Before anything else, just talk with Blossom. Explain the complicated situation. Like, actually explain it. Like, talk with her. Because the way she said that at breakfast this morning, I'm betting she thinks you view it as an entire mistake.
Damn,
Just-
so
I killed the music! I killed the music!
so awkward. The music bot left.
You know when, like, in those sitcoms where you get the dead silence because someone says something?
Uh, before I can do that, I need to get my mind in order. I'm still not sure where I stand. Like I said,
Oh,
it's complicated.
tell her that!
Well, yeah, listen, I didn't think this was all gonna get blasted in me all at once. Okay, I was in the middle of a shark attack. Next moment, I know I have you asking me if we did whatever during
Okay, but
morning
like,
breakfast.
even if I didn't know if it would be during morning breakfast, like, I didn't know until she said that slighted kind of agitated comment. So clearly she's feeling it whether or not the rest of us figured it out.
Yes, I know. I just need to get my bearings.
So just, I can shut up, just talk to me about it. I'm not gonna. I mean, surprise of many, I am actually good at keeping a secret, and I can be a good sounding board that's not someone you know super well, so like you won't have to worry about them feeling. I don't know. I can imagine. I don't know if you probably soundboard off of Sedge, but if you want to just think it out as we have the hour back.
I mean, I don't necessarily think it was a mistake. I mean, it felt right, and I mean, it was really nice, but you know, I'm stuck in the middle. You know, it's not only because I'm married, but I mean, she has someone too, Nick Bottom, so it complicates things even more. But I think the thing that I'm most worried about is that even if things go okay, right, and things progress, whatever you want to call it, there's still a matter of the Blossom that I know now is probably not going to be the same Blossom of tomorrow, and I don't mean that just in the sense of, you know, she's going to be a different person a year from now or something like that. She's an entirely different person right now because she doesn't have her memories.
I mean,
Tomorrow she can remember who she was. She could remember her life. She can remember everybody she loved. She could remember everybody she hated. And I could just be a passing memory
I guess
at that point.
here's the question. I guess is the time you get to spend with Blossom worth that to you? Because Blossom's going to outlive you no matter what.
I don't know, man. I haven't been thinking that much ahead. This only popped up with me yesterday. I still don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about things. I'm trying my best not to think too ahead. I guess,
Yes.
and it doesn't matter what I feel entirely. It's just I'm worried about all her stuff too. That makes
should-
sense.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. But you can't discount or laugh away your own problems. Not always. It
Of
works,
course.
but it doesn't always work.
Not true.
Not for long enough to actually fix them.
There's just there's a lot of things in play.
Yeah, I guess another question is, would you give anything to be able to walk freely through Neverwinter with Angelica?
I mean, yes and no. Uh, it's a nice thing to think about, but it's just not possible.
If it was, if you could, would you give up everything?
I every part of me wants to say yes, but then there's also that part of me that knows that I'm not capable of that. And that just I don't mean that in the sense of I don't want that. It's more my nature, you know. I have this very uncanny ability to cause stress and misfortune to the people around me. And as you can see, Angelica is a prime example of that. So yes, to that question, I would love if everything was back to normal and I could just walk around the streets and do whatever I want. But then it's also no in the sense of I know if I was in that position again, I would just find another way to mess it up again. And I just don't think she deserves that. Nobody deserves that. Especially not Blossom either.
You don't mess everything up by just existing, Marcos.
I don't know, I have a pretty bad track record that shows that.
Correlation and causation. You aren't you existing doesn't bring bad luck. Your choices bring bad luck, and you have the tendency to make bad choices, but that's not the same thing as your existence is bad luck. Choices and tendencies can be unlearned, curbed, fucking, I don't know, Pavlov trained. But an existence is an existence, and you can't really change that. But your existence is not bad luck. If it was, I wouldn't.
My existence is bad luck.
It's not.
I know
It's
that
not.
for certain.
It's not because I met you guys, and that can't be bad luck.
On our way back, I wanna tell you a story. It has to do with my last name, Blackblood. It probably just sounds like a last name, but it actually has a meaning behind it. I know I know that my whole birth is a mistake and that I bring misfortune because I have that last name. My family for generations we have been running this little shop over in Leon. It's called Black Blood Elixir. That's actually why I came over today, I was feeling kind of sentimental. I never really liked the work, but it's been calling back to me fairly recently. We got the name of the shop and our last name due to some wild story from way back when to the very first Black Blood that we got our namesake from. how we got our money for our shop and all that good stuff. It's some crazy tall tale about a man who, needed to make a potion to save a noble, and no one could really crack it. But then the first Black Blood, he did. He was a genius. He figured it out and saved the noble, and our family became famous, and here we are now. But ever since the story was told, there was always this rumor or this idea that in order for him to make the elixir, the Black Blood elixir, which we named after our shop, he made a deal with something, God knows what, but it was big enough for us to make the elixir and for us to leave our lives. And that's what it stood as a rumor. That's all it was, until I was born, and I came out the way I am, as a tiefling. And now there was something connecting my family to that story once and for all. My dad hated me for that. Absolutely hated me. Because for all of his life, everything that he had was due to his talent and his father's talent and his father's talent. Then I came along. And I was a testament to that story. What it really was. So, quite literally, my birth is a mistake. It does bring along misfortune. At least, that's what I think. And I've kind of carried that torch with everybody that I've met.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think that you do not bear the sins of the family that came before you and the choices they made. If I did, look at where my family tree goes. Look at what someone I'm related to did to one of our friends. We carry the consequences, but we don't carry the burden of their choices. And I don't think you bring misfortune or bad luck. I met you. You helped me in Astrazealing start to figure out what the fuck happened to me. You have saved our lives in combat multiple times. You saved Sedge's life, from what I've been told, like when you first met him. I obviously don't know a lot about the journey you've had before the Feywild, but I know that since I've met you, a lot of us would not have fucking been here or been able to do a lot of the shit we've been able to without you here. And you thinking you are a misfortune or that you are bad luck is going to bring that to you. It works. It's a cycle. You think you are, so you set yourself up to be, so therefore what you were thinking is correct, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you're going to be happy with either Angelica or Blossom, or someone else, anyone else, is if you start to move away from that thought process. Because I have misfortune and bad luck follows everyone. That's just how life is. It sucks, but it follows you. And I don't believe that you are bad luck. I know you're not bad luck by just existing. That's just a fact that I know. And I'm going to hold on to that fact because it's true.
I'm glad you think that, Aleph. I really am. Just, you haven't been around me as long as the others. Yeah.
Ask them then.
That's a scary thought for sure. I'm not sure. I mean, the things that I've done and the way I am, it's hard to shake off. I
Yeah.
think about that every time. I think about the day that I snuffed away that light that Hello had. We're a little better now, but I don't know. I just think about how much I hurt my friends by merely just being around them. Yes, you're right. I might be able to help someone dodge an arrow or get them out of the pinch, but
Would
just
you do
this
it again?
there's just this part of me that thinks that I'm not someone that hurts someone in an instant. My presence is like slow. That makes sense. Takes time. Even no matter how hard I try. And yes, I would do it again. I love my friends. I don't wish to hurt you guys or any of the people around me, but
I meant, would you do
I
the
just
things
have no
that
way to do it.
hurt Halu again? That when they found out about it, would you do those again?
No, of course not. I mean, when it happened, it wasn't a thing that I did at that moment. It was something that followed me. As it should. As it's gonna continue to do. You know?
Spend the rest of your life making up for that. That's the only way you can change that. But it's besides the point, because in the time that I've known you, and obviously I've not known you for as long, and I'm not trying to downplay or discredit the shit that you've caused by poor choices. But poor choices do not make someone who they are if they work to change that. If I could have easily gone a completely different route, but I worked to change as best I could. I don't know if I actually have. I've just hidden it under layers and layers of guard speak, but I guess it's who you're gonna there's gonna come a point in your life where you look at the bad choices you've been making, continuous bad choices you've been making, and you have to look deep in yourself and go, am I going to be better for the people that believe in me? Am I going to try to be better for the people that believe in me? Not easy, but you have to look, and when you find those people, decide that. And if they're not, or if you're not ready to commit to it, then this cycle of misfortune is going to keep happening.
Oh, Aleph, I have definitely found those people. You know, I'm trying my best. I'm just not entirely confident in myself is all.
Well, I'll be confident for you then, until you can be.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Of course.
And sorry, yeah.
Blossom's feeling a little embarrassed. That partially because like it came out in this way, and partially because she couldn't keep the secret for more than a day. And so yeah, she's just kind of staring off into space, holding her empty teacup as it cools down.
Sedge. Ooh, sorry, you can go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that Hello is just like, And it's just like looking at Sedge like, what do we do? What do we do? Oh no! Oh no! What do we do? Is it wrong to ask if someone held hands? Like,
Sedge turns to you, Hello, and he says, "Hello, you didn't do anything wrong. It was mostly Ylif and myself. You have nothing to worry about. Here, let me Blossom. I think I'll make some tea for everybody. We need to have a very long chat while they're off doing their errands."
mm-hmm.
I think she starts to absentmindedly like scratch his head between his ears.
Snakes.
Sedge tops off Blossom's tea, pours some for himself, and I don't know, like, does Hello drink tea?
Yes.
Pours some for Hello, and he sits down. He keeps sitting where he was, actually. Don't fix anything. And he says, Blossom, Blossom, I just want to let you know that we're all sorry that it came out the way that it did. Things like that are private affairs, and it was very, very wrong of us to butt our noses in, so to speak. We're sorry.
It's all right.
But it's not. You're upset.
I'm fine.
Bullshit.
I call bullshit.
Bullshit.
You can call bullshit all you like, but the truth is, I'm fine.
Well, when you say it like that, it's so convincing.
I roll my eyes at Sedge.
Is there anything you would like to talk about? I'm afraid I'm not too well versed in matters of the heart, but I can listen, and I can give advice no matter how ill-placed that advice might be.
I'm going to push my still full cup of tea forward to the center of the table, and pull out the bundle of letters to and from Nick Bottom, and put them on the table in front of me.
What are these letters? Have you shown these out of character? Have you shown these to us before?
Yeah,
I've seen them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've definitely shown them to Ylif, and if I've shown them to Ylif, I've shown them to everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was the last person
Okay.
to see these things.
Let me rescind that.
Retcon.
Sedge goes,
Well, these are letters to your friend, right?
That's what I believe they are. But these were not written by me to anyone that I know. And I might have felt before that they were going to give me purpose and a goal, something to look forward to when my memories were restored. I don't know either of these people mentioned in these letters. I know Nick Bottom is an entertainer, an actor. I know the me that wrote these was madly in love with him, it would seem, but
every time I've tried to go back and read these letters and feel something, it's just a bunch of words on a fancy piece of paper.
I see. This might sound hypocritical coming from me of all people, but oh, I forgot what I was going to say.
Is that
When you say a charisma
necessarily
caster, but you're not a charisma caster.
is that not is that necessarily a bad thing? That you're different than who you once were?
No, it's just that maybe there's something or someone else for me that isn't this Nick Bottom person.
Blossom, our pasts don't define us. Whoever you are in the past, unfortunately, they're this goes for all of us. Halu, your past, even as hard as it for me to come to terms with, even my past, they don't truly define who we are. And we have to live with the people that we're being now rather than chase after the things that were. It's just the things the ways are.
Believe me, I know that now more than anyone. I am more myself than I ever felt like this person. But when I joined you all, that wasn't the case. And as we've traveled together and learned more about each other and grown to trust each other, things change emotionally. And, well, you know, people get close. And then you find out someone you are very fond of is married. And then you go into a coma for a couple weeks, days, I don't know, it's a little all jumbly. And then you meet the person that they're married to, and you think, this person wants nothing to do with the person you're fond of anymore. And you think, like, there might be a chance, and then you kiss them, and then they run away. Like it was all some big mistake.
I give Blossom a hug, and I tuck her into. He's not wearing his armor. I tuck her into my shoulder, and I wrap my arms around her shoulder, and I tell Blossom that it's hard. Gods know that it's hard and it's unfair, but we still have to keep going with our lives. You have to ask yourself, is the person that you want to be the person that Marcus deserves? Because you deserve him, but I'm not sure if he deserves you.
Well, right now, Marcus can go get thrown in a river and be rescued by Bugsy for all I care, because he's just a wet dog.
Hello definitely does like
I might Hello, please. This is
I'm
not
sorry.
the time.
Do you think I wanted to do that right now? Fuck off. I can throw him in if you want.
Even his shoulders, Blossom's got the one-liners.
Blossom, I know that he hurt you. Marcus has hurt all of us, point or another, or intentionally, unintentionally, but we have to ask ourselves, are we going to be the hurt or simply be someone who is hurt? We can't let it fester and this wound, this gaping agony inside of us, we can't let it consume us. So we have to decide when we need to be not the bigger person, but a person who can one day look back on all of this and know that it was the good times, the bad times, and yes, even the times when we were a wet dog drowning in a river. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense.
I think right now I'd like to just hut for a little while.
And that's okay.
We can have Halu punch him. We can have Halu punch him for you.
Sorry.
I'll cast Enlarge on you to make it hotter.
Did we ever tell you the time that I smacked him so hard he fell unconscious?
It was hilarious.
It was very funny.
I don't think
It wasn't
so.
funny at the time. It wasn't funny at the time.
It was a little funny at the
but-
time. It was pretty funny at the time.
Halu, Marcus and I, we had all just met. Well, not Marcus and I, but Marcus and I had just met Halu for maybe the first time, and he said the dumbest thing. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
And Halu smacked him so hard that he lost consciousness.
Just splat.
Was this Halu now? Was this shortly before or after he asked his patron for something and digressed 3 years?
I think that might have been the result of it. I don't remember.
It happened at Butterskull.
Really? I thought it happened at the dig site. Oh no, the D-Age happened at the Dwarven dig site. That's right.
He smacked me right after we fight off the first wave of orcs or whatever. They're coming at us.
Yeah, the smack was then.
Okay, yeah. Whatever God says. Sure.
I pulled back from I let Blossom pull back and I get my handkerchief from my pocket because obviously Sedge has one. And I give it to Blossom so she can dry her eyes, and I say, "Come on, let's have a sit down. You can drink your tea. We can all drink our tea, and we can talk about this, and not talk about this, and you can tell us everything on your mind, how much you hate Marcus right now, everything, and Halu and I, we can listen, and we won't judge you. We won't speak a word of this to Marcus or Ilif if you so choose."
That sounds nice. Yes, let's do that.
Yes, it was how Elmas and I usually got through some of our worst arguments, but that's neither here nor there.
Side eye. Criminal offensive side
Side
eye.
eye.
I told
I
y'all
will-
about Elmas, right?
It's more the
Passing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
it's more the like Sedge never talks about himself side eye. It's the meme of your dad giving you once a year childhood lore and you try to piece together his like mystical and mysterious past.
I
Not the dad
know
lore.
Isla has been fucking told it, at least like in passing.
As we're leaving, I'm just gonna stop. Can I just say, his ears are so long. They have no business
Wow.
being that long.
Wow.
Have you
I'm
heard
a full-blood elf. I get that my ears are long. It's a thing. But why are his ears so fucking long?
You think
Every
with
time
all
he-
that, with all those ears, he'd be able to hear better, but things just go right through one and out the other.
every time he lies they
Talks
get
and talks
larger?
and talks and he just never listens.
Damn, fucking roasts over here.
About Isla's
Have you
being
heard him
supportive.
snore?
Wow.
Oh god.
Isla's
he
out here
talks
being
all the
supportive.
time.
Bitch stash.
To be fair, Ilif is also going, wow, be fucking better, you dumb bitch.
Doing it nicely.
And then I'm also gonna add, like, I literally had to kiss him to get him to shut up.
Wow.
How do you think I feel? I was stuck in a cell for 2 weeks with him, and
I'm
snoring
I'm
and
so
talking.
sorry.
It was horrible at the time, but he was trying to get my mind off of what was happening. We can always give him that.
He is very good at that.
Yeah.
Also, his eating habits, absolutely deplorable.
Just rad on market.
Fucking roast.
I do want to
Jeez.
suggest something to the others. I think after everything that's happened, once I make it back to the tavern, of course.
I think we've gone to like one of our rooms and we're like doing the like painting the nail, like not that exactly, but like
Imagine
that
Chloe just
exactly.
braiding Blossom's hair while she shit talks with the.
Hello tries to braid Blossom's hair.
We ask for Toblin's like finest champagne and orange juice, and we make our own like discount.
Yeah. Red chocolate.
That is
The
so
girls
funny.
know and Sedge. She's a real one. What the fuck? I love her.
That's really nice.
Realist bitch.
I when the other two aren't looking, I toss her like 2 gold, like, and give her a nod.
It's not
Okay. Cedric looks
a little
upset.
extra on the top there. Yeah, I think Marcus gets back. There is something that I kind of want to do in Phandalin later on in the day. So, I think in character, he kind of asks everybody if they can just get another day in Phandalin so he can rest. And then we can head
Yeah.
to the mine in the morning, if that's okay with everyone. Yeah, I asked for the yesterday. I'm just like, hey, I'm not feeling. I still need a little time to recover from getting my ass eaten the other day. Uh, so I say we hit the mine in the morning if that's okay with you guys, kind of deal.
Sure. Okay. Marcus.
I was looking at Marcus.
I think if I do see Blossom, I do just want to mind Lake and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I was a real idiot. Can we talk later on, please?
You can go jump in a river. That's what you can do.
She doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean that.
It was a
During a
mind
mi-
link. It was a mind link.
That was in her mind. That was the mind.
Oh,
link.
Oh,
During the
okay.
mind link,
I
during the
missed
mind link, I project an image of me, Marcus, over a cliff, diving into the water and getting eaten by sharks.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just-
what the fuck?
I just double flipped the birds at him.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
She's definitely swaying on the whatever she's sitting on.
Oh my god.
Like she
Okay, yeah.
sets down her mimosa glass and flips the double bird.
Through the door.
You know what? You know what? Sedge is also drunk, and he's like, Marcus, your ears are too long.
And your dick is too small. Goodbye.
Hello? Oh my god, is Hello the designated driver? Is the fucking 16-year-old the DD? Shut up, that's so fucking funny.
Yes. Hey, remember the last time she got drunk? No, not gonna happen again.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, after that, Hello swore off all alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tap Sedge in the face. I'm like, hey, Sedge, do the thing you said. Do the thing. I'm ready.
This is also the player being like, what?
It was the
punching
next time we
thing?
see Marcus, I'll punch him for you.
Yes. I
Oh,
will.
okay.
I will do that.
Hold on, can I
Hello?
try and stop
Hello?
Sedge?
Sit down.
No. Oh, okay. Hey, how about guys? Hear me out. Hear me out. It'll be so funny. What if I
don't know
punch
if
him?
Marcus can with his big ears.
I'm telling you guys to hear
Marcus
me
covers
out.
his ears. What?
What if I punch him? That would be really funny, huh?
Marcus starts walking away as silently as he can back to his room.
Do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
hello,
let
please.
you guys.
Do it.
Please.
Punch him in the
Yeah,
face.
you
Punch him in
you
the
Out of
guys
my
face.
stay
room, please,
here.
DM,
You guys
please.
stay here. Drink your water.
I don't know. I don't. I think so. Ylith will just lean through the door, give a wink to Marcus, and go, I'll do it! I'm out here! Don't worry. You guys know I'm a good puncher. And I'm just waving Marcus away from the door.
No, I promised. Hold on. And I close the door and I'm like, Marcus, just sound like I punched you, okay?
Just punch me and Marcus do the effect.
I'm not gonna punch you. That's
Ylith.
I punched my hand really hard to make it.
Yeah, get him.
God damn, Halu, that was a right hook if I've ever seen one.
Hello, like standing next to Marcus and Ylith, like shaking her head, going, "Oh, fuck, that hurt." Yeah.
Damn. Oh my
Marcus,
God.
are you okay? You're on the floor.
That's
No.
what you deserve.
You're drunk.
Nice, okay.
I was
you.
gonna say,
Thank you.
Valid.
I have the reason why it's so stilted is because I have a -1 to charisma.
Hello, actually, wait. Hello actually has a +4 to performance. What the fuck am I doing? I can just make this convincing.
Then you have Ylith.
I know, cause I was also doing like the goofy stilted, but I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I have +4.
It doesn't mean you're good at it.
You're
You're very
I can
convincing.
try. Yeah.
Indeed.
Nice. Okay. I crawl back. I crawl over my room.
just I shoo them away.
Oh gosh. All right, DM. There's something else I want to do like later on in the day, but for the remainder of the day, I was hoping to try to whip out a basic potion, just kind of as my own little meditation sesh for me. Get my words in order in my mind but keeping myself busy. If it's, is there any way I can put in my 8 hours now to have it done by tonight? If it's like morning and I'm done by like 7 or something, or I don't know. Cool. What check should I do?
I would like either intelligence or wisdom plus your proficiency if you're proficient.
All right. Okay, I'm proficient, so I will take it. So with my intelligence plus my proficiency, it's 17 plus 4, so 21.
Nice.
I'm just trying to make a basic. I got a 21. I'm just trying to make a basic potion. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. So I can't have it done by tonight, right? No. The morning. All right. Cool. I will do that then. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until the night to do something, and unless just in case everybody else has something they're gonna do. There's something else, but I want to make sure everybody else has a.
In water.
Yeah, we'll probably sober up in a few hours.
I'd probably babysit them for a little bit, and then maybe go take a walk after they're more sober. Just like, oh my god. Ugh, they're so obnoxious. Lovingly, with so much love in the world. So annoyed that the 16-year-old had to babysit the adults.
Yeah.
Edge needs to let loose, and Blossom needed it too.
Yep.
That's right.
No, Hello doesn't begrudge them at all. It's just like, oh my god.
Why couldn't it have been till?
Ill.
Yeah, I think after a few hours, not till Ylith.
Ella's been there, done that already. Don't know.
Maybe
Don't
I'm
be a
the
worry. It's a
dumb
learning.
one.
It's a wonderful learning experience.
After Blossom finally sobers up, I don't think she was definitely not drunk enough off of like 1 or 2 bottles of champagne to like black out. And she remembers that Marcus wanted to talk to her, but still slightly bitter. She goes out for a walk to like the outskirts of Phandalin. And just to get the last of her anger out, she starts targeting a tree with one of the new spells she picked up. But before I go any further with that, I want to ask if anyone followed her.
Ella would be
Uh,
walking around, so might be nearby.
I
I
want to
might
be nosy
be
again.
like sitting down, like next to like a different tree behind you, like writing. Like Freddy's
Okay.
always like writing or some shit. So
Okay.
Alice might have
So-
like actively followed you, his concerned friend.
Uh-huh. She's definitely not like paying attention if anyone's following her. She just needed to get out any excess negative feelings. And so she casts a semi-familiar spell to you all, and she launches 2 bolts of what looks like how it could only be described as like dark nothingness, but
Oh.
it hits the trees. It hits the tree she's targeting, and it shakes a bunch of the fall leaves out of the branches. Yeah. It is not. It is a cantrip.
Oh.
It is the cantrip.
That's what I was kind of. Isla was also kind of following, like the uh-oh.
Eldritch
Uh-oh.
Blast?
Yeah. No, it's the cantrip we talked about.
Oh, cantrip.
Yeah, and she just does that a few times and then takes a deep breath. The tree is like so close to like falling over, and does she have mending? She does not have mending. But then she'll like prestidigitate all the leaves to just like pile up in a nice leaf pile for the kids later. And then she heads back into town, probably to talk to Marcus. Yeah, it's an Owl's new home. It's fine. Yeah.
I think Marcus gave you the vibe that he was gonna come to you, kind of deal.
Okay. She's still gonna go and knock on his door.
Our move.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you go knock on his door, right? Can we say it's like later on in the afternoon, like almost nighttime-ish? Right.
Like, probably
I feel
like
like you
around
go.
dinner time, probably.
Yeah, I feel like you go knock on his door, you don't hear an answer, and then like you hear like some steps, and then it's Marcus going up the stairs, and he looks like so like flustered or out of it that he doesn't see you down the hall, and he knocks on your door. He knocks again, he didn't hear you.
Evening, Marcus.
Marcus jumps up. He's like, "Oh, hey Blossom. I think something you can tell when it comes to Marcus this evening is he's usually like usually has like I just got out of bed hair going on, but this time it's like slightly brushed nicely in a way. And you know, he walks over, he's like holding something behind his back, and he takes him out, and it's like some very obvious like wildflowers and stuff, like stuff that he just got from just around everywhere. He's like, I'm sorry, there's not really a florist around here. I wanted to say sorry, I guess.
It's all right. Thank
I
you.
know it's not necessarily the neatest arrangement, but I tried my best, if that helps.
They're lovely.
I kind of came over to knock on your door because I was going to ask if maybe we can go have a walk and talk things over.
Yes. Yeah. I think we should talk, definitely.
No, that's if you're okay with walking around Phandalin with someone who has such big ears, of course.
I am sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
I
do.
didn't
I do
mean it,
have big ears.
honestly.
No, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, the lovely ears. It's just I was angry, and you had just walked away, and we were drinking, and
No,
I'm sorry. I'm,
I totally get it.
and
I
I'm
really
sorry I
do.
told you to jump in a river. I didn't mean that either.
It's kind of how I've been feeling, anyways. All things considered. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should go do that. It it wasn't right of me to walk away the way I did. It's just there's a lot going on, and to be quite honest with you, you're quite intimidating. So
Yeah.
it was I didn't know what to do in the moment.
Right.
How about we walk for, just
Um,
to get out of the tavern.
all right. Yeah. Are you sure you're all right to walk? I know you're still recovering, and you must have walked all over town to get these flowers. You must be tired.
I could use the exercise. I think given recent events, I think I deserve a little bit of wincing and whatnot. But
Well,
I'm feeling better.
all right.
Thank you for asking.
Don't push it too hard. Right?
Okay, thank you. I was thinking maybe we can go walk up over to the keep. I think they should be done with the work for the day. So
Sounds lovely.
okay, so I feel like Marcus and Blossom kind of take a walk down over to the keep just when like all the shops are closing up for the day and all that. hmm And
She's carrying the makeshift bouquet the whole time.
oh, yeah, it's very much like a whole bunch of wildflowers, dandelions, and stuff, but you could tell that an amateur did it.
A lot of both. And it's not like the yellow dandelions, it's definitely the puffball dandelions this close
Yes. Some wind's coming on by and messing it up.
to winter.
But yeah, I think Marcus kind of takes the lead over to walking the best he can over to the keep. Like, all right, yeah, let's go inside. And I think Marcus came here earlier to actually do something to the keep. I mean, and he kind of leads Blossom over to one of the rooms that is being built on. There's probably like still some trash here and about, but I imagine that there's like a hole in the roof that you could see like they're just building over, but it's enough for the nightlight to come down, and the nightlight kind of comes down to a blanket that's been laid over, and there's like a candle or two and some snacks, bread, cheese, and all that, and a thing of wine. He's like, well, I wanted to say sorry, and I figured with everybody all up in her stuff and whatever, it would be good if we had somewhere private to talk. So I wasn't sure if you ate before. You seemed pretty drunk, so I figured you didn't really have the time. So I figured
Not
I'd
really.
have something here for us.
Thank you. It's very thoughtful of you. Here, let me get you a cushion.
And she sets her bouquet on the blanket and looks for something that Marcus can sit on.
Probably like a dusty ass.
Yeah, she
Ancient.
fluffs an ancient pillow and it's just a cloud of dust and
Y'all gotta
rubble.
get tested for like the fucking smallpox.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. Gotta get your penicillin shots, guys.
You're so nervous you forget you're a spellcaster.
It's a little bit too heteromantic, so you're like, what is this?
Oh man, that's too funny.
We gotta
thank
keep
you.
it realistic, guys. No magic in our fantasy games.
Yeah.
When
I'm
romance is
actually
going
gonna
on.
roleplay for romance.
Thank you.
Of course.
I think Marcus kind of pours a thing of wine for Blossom, sits down. Like I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm sorry for being such an idiot before. I didn't quite know how to react.
It's
Not
all
obviously you
right.
didn't deserve that.
Well, I kissed you first, so without
And
even thinking about your current relationships.
I kissed you back, not really thinking about yours or anything else really.
As far as I care, that
Uh,
relationship doesn't involve me, or at least me as I am now. Besides, I
Well,
haven't even seen the man since I got here.
no, I can
I-
understand that. It's just I don't want you I don't want you to think that I ran away because I thought it was a mistake or something. I think it was quite the opposite. It's when it happened, I was really worried just about a couple of things, you know. And I want to tell you about those things. So because I don't want you to continue to think that, I thought ill about the moment or that I regretted it. I think that's the scary thing was that it felt right, I guess, in the moment, and it felt right, and it was nice. It was really great, honestly. And then a whole bunch of things started rushing in my head, and that's why I left when I did. The mature thing would have been for me to tell you those things in that moment, but
It sure would
I'm
have been.
I'm good at talking a lot of nonsense, but I'm not good at talking about the things that matter. So I want to tell you now what I was thinking at that moment, if that's okay with you.
I'm listening.
Well, obviously, my main worries were, as you know, I'm married, and again, you have Nick Bottom, and I understand what you just told me a second ago. But in that moment, it just hit me that, you know, if I really did pour my heart out, that, the very next day you can remember who you are, right? If you remember who you are and, we're the same friends as we always are, that's no problem. But if things change in that fashion and you remember who you are and what your past life is and whatever connection you have to Nick Bottom, then I can't really guarantee that my efforts, were positive or they would be in vain, I guess. I don't know. uh, I don't know the person that you used to be. I love the person that you are now, but it scares me that I don't know that other person. And I just know there's going to come a day where you're going to be that person again, and I can't guarantee. I can't guarantee where we stand at that point, and that scares me.
Marcus, whoever I was is not who I'm going to be when I get my memories back. What I know now is that every one of you has made an impact on me, and that's not going to change when I remember. Everyone is important to me. You are important to me, Marcus. That's that's all that matters right now.
No, I agree, and it's that very reason that you're important to me that it makes me so scared out of my mind when I think about the day that you remember. I mean, you could remember whole lifetimes where we're just a minuscule minute, and just hard to think about. It's quite a powerful thing to think about, and the very last second where where we had our moment, I guess. You know, now I've had time to really meditate over it.
And what were the other things you wanted to talk about?
Let's see. And I'm not. Again, all of this is very new to me with what happened yesterday and with what I'm feeling now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long you might have been harboring those feelings, but um, it also makes me. I'm again. I care about you, and that's why it makes me very. I feel very cautious about the idea of you investing so much time and energy into me. Because I might not be the best person to put all that time and energy to. Again, like I said before, I'm married, and obviously that's not going well right now at the moment for various reasons that are all related to me. And I've hurt Angelica. I've obviously hurt you. I've obviously hurt all my friends. And I know that people tend to hurt people. It happens all the time. I totally understand that, but I have a big habit of really fucking things up. So there's a part of me that's just thinking, why even bother? Or better yet, I think you'd just be better off not putting all that energy into me.
You don't get to make that decision, Marcus. You don't get to decide whether or not you're good or bad for me. That's my decision. You can run away and hide in your feelings all you like, but I will always chase you. Anywhere. To the darkest pits of your heart, and I will pull you back to the light again.
Out of character? Holy shit.
I am messaging Ike right now, being like, "Shut the fuck up! Are you hearing this?"
I'm just like,
Right?
what the fuck? What the fuck? This is fucking crazy.
We get this shit for free? For free? Free? I'm gonna want
Like, bitch,
Come, reel it back.
I think I think Marcus visibly gets a purple shade of red when you say those words
it
for
turns
sure.
magenta.
He turns fucking magenta. Awesome. I can say with confidence that there is no greater light in my life right now than you. You know, before I met you and the others, I was in that pit. And I really thought I'll never get out again. I guess it wasn't until recently, it wasn't until last night that I really saw just how different I can be when I am bathed in your light.
One second. I'm just gonna, as he's saying that, I'm gonna cast Dancing Light. And there's just 4 little motes of light floating around us.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna lean closer to Marcus and kind of put my hand out near him. And I'm going to say, if what Heather thinks is right, and I were Titania, and I had the power to make it so you didn't have to grow old and we could stay together as long as we liked, what would you say to that? Maybe.
I would say don't do it. Not because I don't want to live forever with you, but I think I would love my time with you that much more if it was finite. If every minute was precious and every day was new and every second was special. There's a part of me that thinks I wasn't meant to live forever, but I was meant to live my life in your light.
God, I hate to be the one to initiate again, but I'm gonna kiss him.
What the fuck?
Us and the VC cheddar just going for free.
Why are you not like fucking on stage giving us this is Oscar worthy?
At the very least, like facial acting, all of that aside, fucking podcast where like the same setting.
McElroy's got nothing on us.
McElroy's wish they were fucking us. Critical
I-
Role
I'm glad we
who?
record these sessions.
Back again, back again.
I just to respond, I think Marcus kisses back very passionately.
Yeah. And
Yes.
I was just gonna finish that. One of the dandelions gets hit by a breeze, and all the little fronds blow away behind them, and then we
Shut
fade up to
up.
the moon.
Oh my god. Black.
Ooh.
No.
That's such a good, short, little, cute
What
session.
Fuck.
I'm literally. Wait, where's the pictures? About like y'all know those like MS Paint like kind of like stick figure with like all the blood and viscera everywhere. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! I don't think they would have saw this coming.
No way.
Wait.
Girl
I
down.
got the perfect picture.
Literally me. Literally me right now. Yeah.
Oh no. Hold up, I gotta find mine.
This session.
Far out.
We had emotional highs, we had emotional lows, and then we had this.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
I'm
This
sorry.
is
I couldn't go back after your line, Kate. I couldn't. No.
Nah. That shit was
son.
gold, and we all
Oh
knew
my
it.
god. Y'all, this is
Damn.
like the best session right up where with like the initial Marcus backstory reveal.
Yo,
Oh,
yeah.
I would say
it's
this
big.
session is even better than that.
Fucking juicier for sure. Jesus.
Hey, this
Oh,
one more session, we don't have to go back to Neverwinter.
oh.
Isla's just trying to be a pro. I felt my RP was the weakest part of this session.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I didn't know we made... Did we just become your new favorite TV show?
God, like we have so much fan fiction fodder right now.
You're just
We
here
have
to
stolen the
genuinely
wheel
on
of
the
the
press.
We
I
have
said you're
put the drive-ins at No, it's Dungeons, Diners, Drive-ins, and Die. We have put the drive-ins in the server channel. Because we're driving this now.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all.
Are y'all
I
actually
felt like
crying? Bones.
I
We
was-
got a
I-
duty. We got
God,
a duty to do.
You got a duty.
Yeah, I was just here being like, I'm gonna follow Marcus because Ylif, like, doesn't really know Blossom that well because met Blossom and then Blossom went into a coma. So, like, you know, they're gonna go support Marcus because Marcus has been there for them. And they're gonna tell the homie, you gotta be better, but also, for the love of fuck, don't think you're a mistake. That's how you fucking make mistakes.
Holy
Everybody
shit.
makes mistakes. Everybody
Everybody has those days.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Holy crap.
We started at a great spot with Ylif going, "Are you two fucking?" and ended with maybe them fucking.
Dubious fucking?
Once
Dubious-
more.
You'll have
Dubious-
to find out next time on Thunder
Two
Ice and
weeks.
Everything Nice.
That's not our business at all.
Okay,
God,
but
how are
to
we-
make
How are we supposed to just go to Saharan after this?
It's not
I
a
got I
family
know.
drama.
Alright, to make y'all go fucking feral, I have started writing
It's so
royalty
good.
royalty AU of Marcus X Blossom fanfiction, you fuckers.
And
You have
Yes.
made me start
Over.
writing again.
Yes.
ain't
I
no
want-
fucking way.
Holy shit!